Greetings and welcome, Tube Dwellers, to another episode of Dawnguard. I'm going to be getting back to the main Vampire Slayer questline here by meeting Serana out back of Castle Volkihar, and hopefully looking for and acquiring this other Elder Scroll, the Blood Elder Scroll. Now, I figured I'd sneak up on the tenants of Castle Volkihar, so I've waited till about 9 a.m. here. Beginning of the morning, top of the morning to you, vampire. Hopefully nobody will even be looking out of the castle at this time. I think I'll have to go to the front door, which kind of sucks, but I should be able to take it pretty easily. Oh, and a matter of fact, Serana's actually going to greet me right here at the boat. Hello.
I'm ready if you are.
Foolish girl, just chilling out in the sun, waiting for me. She's been waiting for days, too. Let's go to the castle's secret entrance.
Come on.
Oh, her
It's
hood
around
just
the
went
side.
up. That was kind of cool. As if it now counts this as like day, and she now officially thinks that it's necessary that she should protect herself from the sun by putting up her cowl. I gotta admit, that's kind of neat. I think that might be the most positive thing I've ever said about Serana's existence in general. So these little wooden planks are going to lead me right around the edge of the island of Castle Volkihar.
I mean, it is big, but
Yeah, it's freaking huge, woman. What are you talking about? It's ginormous. It's so big it's got like a ship bay. It's got a port. I don't believe it. It's so big that it has a port that chunks of the castle have fallen. Oh no, wait, that's a giant boat. There for a second, for some reason I thought that was like a castle rampart. Oh, what is this? It looks like, ooh, that was a sneak too. He had not seen me yet. So, that's nice. Ooh, that skeleton did not take near as much damage as I would have expected him to. Let's try it again. Yeah, still, he is taking damage very slowly. Let's see if I can... Oh, what was that? What just happened? No love. No love. Come on now. That looked like a perfect execution by my count. I was totally going for a matter of fact, it didn't even use my cooldown. There we go. Oh, yeah. That's what I was hoping to do with the first attempt. That would have looked so much more epic right after I got done slicing his bones up. I know you're shooting at me, dude. I've heard you. I don't want to have to deal with you. As a matter of fact, I'm shooting the magic one. He seems like he's going down quicker than this archer that was on this wall. That archer was not taking damage from me. He was pretty much just in denial. He's like, nah, dude, I'm dead. Didn't you hear? I'm dead. You don't kill what's dead. I died already. I can't die again. But I would argue that you're not alive, skeleton. You are animate. And I can deanimate you. With a crossbow bolt, eventually. So I think there was two. Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Is I think there were two skeletons over here. One apparently fell. I shot him so hard with a steel bolt he just couldn't take the pressure and decided to commit suicide. I shot a mental disorder into him and he jumped off the edge. But he was a failure in his death attempt, just like he was in life. And so he wasn't even able to do that properly. The Undercroft, did that say? I think it did. Come on, Bran. Come on. The wall blocker, Bran. And a little skeever. Don't you sweat your pretty face about it. 5 wheat. No thanks. And an axe. That just seems like a very weird... A bloody axe with a hand. That's a really weird place to keep your wheat. Uh-oh. Death hounds. And sunk. And a second before he bites. Can I get it? Oh, yeah. And I got the stagger. Is there enough time? Oh, he's going straight for Bran. He must have been trained in the dog fights. Oh, boy. Oh, man. I got hit with some ice. And he brought that dog back to life right behind me. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Always whipping out that tail whip. In the least opportune of times. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have? Wait, that was Serana. Oh, nice. I thought for a second that this feral vampire had brought this death hound back to life to aid him. But it turns out, no, that's actually Serana's doing. And now we have 2 hounds. This This is kind of cool, actually. A journal fragment. She's got her little death hound, her living dead death hound. That's weird. Has it died twice now? Did she bring it back from its undeath? The death of its undeath? Hey, I think I might not have gotten this little chest the first time I came through here. When I came through here with my vampire, my mage. God rest his soul, the dead Kael'thas. And I get a level from lockpicking. Wow, what a sweet chest. That is actually, that's one of my favorite chests of the day, even if I find chests with better loot in it. I will not like it as much as that chest. Alright, so what are we looking at here? This is reduced to due to something. I think I might have a disease right now, so I think this brings me up to like the 330 or 40 range. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can check that real fast here in just a second. And an additional perk. Where to go? I know I've had in archery level up, but we're still not there, are we? No, still at 87. I can't. I'm chomping at the bit to put another point in archery. I just love. Oh, the stacking on the power. Oh man, it's so good. I don't quite have enough smithing yet to get this this arcane blacksmith. The second I get that, I'll be able to improve all of my armor. Basically, all my armor's magic. I can't improve it at all. So not that that's going to make a huge difference, because again, I don't really get hit, but that'll be nice. I'll jump at that pretty quick. What about one-handed damage? Nope, we're maxed out on armsmen, and really, I think that's all we're going to get in this whole tree. I've looked around quite a bit at these other ones. I'm not going to be doing power attacks. My stamina is going to go into slow in time with bow shots before they even get to me. I could use, say, bladesman. I think that works on daggers as well. I don't know if the critical damage, I'm sure it would stack with everything else, because the critical damage from the gloves stacks with the critical damage from sneaking, and the critical 15 times from this perk for 30 times. Well, crap, I guess, you know, I could start going into a brand new tree right now, but there's not a whole lot of perks to sink into this, and I'm not going to be able to go real far anyway, so it's not like I'm putting off a decision for a long time, but I think I'm going to go ahead and prioritize these next two, unless, of course, I get an archery skill up before, or 3 archery skill ups before the next level. Take that up to 90 for that next perk. Whew! Can you tell that I want it? I want it. I picked up a piece of a journal. I wish I could remember what it said, because I know I've read it already. I almost wish I could just summarize on the fly. I may have to peek at it again, though. The Ethereum Wars. I've already gotten the quest off this, but that gives, from what I understand, a very interesting side quest. I actually haven't done it yet. I will likely do it and make a video of it, though. The first time going through it, which would be really awesome. I actually like those really invested in side quests. I think more even than some of the main storyline quests. I like side quests that are just cool and in-depth, that have a nice, you know, unique feel to them. Whoa, okay, hold on. Bear traps? I see 1 bear trap. I see 2 bear traps. I do not. 3 bear traps. Oh, 4 bear traps. I heard another one go off. Was that? Oh, Bran! Oh, little boy, no. No, okay, you're okay. You're okay. I got you, boss. He's like, it ain't no problem, dude. We're out of combat. That means I'm good. I don't think this is the way to go. Almost certainly. The spike pit is almost never the way forward. Why can't Serana's Death Hound step on? Oh, actually, I guess he probably did, now that all those bear traps are triggered. And I hear spider noises, and sure enough, I see spider webs. And I see Death Hounds. That was not... Wow, Death Hounds have some awesome senses, because he... I guess I'm kind of standing in the light over here, but I did not get the sneak attack off on him. I feel like a lot of people I would have got that sneak attack off on. Nice. Bran basically took that dog out by itself. Ah, wait a second. Did I shoot it once? I think I might have shot it once. Even so, like, if he took half of that dog's life in the time it took me to take the other dog's life, that's decent speed there, little Branny boy. I am quite pleased with what you are able to produce in combat, both by soaking attention and the attention that you give. Oh, no. Okay. Man, I tell you what, Bran the Brick Wall, he chokes you up. You get all teary-eyed talking about my little Bran. No, he chokes you up as in you can't move. This dog is 10 times his actual size, his apparent size. Oh, we have movement. And there's success. 47 gold. Definitely don't like that chest as much as the one that gave me a level. I think I actually got more loot out of the other chests as well anyway. Oh, whoa, well hi there. I'm glad that he didn't notice me ripping his spider webs down violently with my dog barking behind me. And allowed me to just go right into sneak here. Yeah, that was a very well-used sneak opener, as that allowed me to take it. I feel like there are bear traps in here that are going to be harder to see due to the webs. Ah! Oh, no, it's just those deadly bones. You got to watch how you step on those bones. You can really twist an ankle stepping on a bone. Always bones are hurting you as you step on them. That's so goofy. It's those Mexican jumping bones. I went down into the pit. Is this where I was supposed to go? I feel like this. Yeah, because that's where I got spotted. I think by the dog. This goes back. Aha! It does indeed. And now the progression continues. Now I've done quite a bit without going through a door, so let me snatch a quick save. Although I'm sure that right after I do that... Door! Of course. And now into the courtyard. The ruined courtyard? Huh.
What happened to this place?
It's like...
Everything's been torn down.
Not quite in the middle of the castle.
Well, dead. It's like we were the first to set foot here in centuries.
Yeah, kinda. Ooh, mushrooms.
This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up.
Yeah.
I used
that's
to walk
pretty
through
nasty.
here after evening meals.
Where did you even get that
It was
rubble?
beautiful once.
That is some serious rubble there. It doesn't look like it... maybe it was... Well, no, it actually doesn't. It doesn't really look like it was torn out of the wall. I don't understand! Oh, it's a vampire power. They can actually generate rubble on the fly. You see, their bowels are so dusted over that they just bend over and launch gigantic rocks directly from their rectum. I think I missed something Serana was saying about this garden. There's something particular. What is that? A full moon crest in the Nightshade Garden? Yeah, well, whatever could I use a full moon crest for? Gee, I wonder, could it be...
The dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed.
Yeah,
Maybe my
they
mother's
can
trying to
be.
tell us something.
Blickum! I think I may just go look for more crests. And, of course, more plant life, because this is a character that is collecting alchemical reagents, and though she doesn't have good alchemy, and I don't really plan on putting perks in alchemy, I will, before long, be able to go basically give myself a level up, maybe 2, based just on slamming down alchemical reagents and making crappy potions. Let's see, I've got a second one. There's a third one, right? I think there's 3. Are there 4? There might even be a 4th one. Oh, and you know what? I did some stuff with the sundial before checking out these side towers last time. I think I've got time. Oh, there we go. There's a 3rd one. I think that's it. That might be it. There might be one more. That might be it. Let's try it. One of these is supposed to... Well, maybe 2 of these. 2 of these are supposed to be empty. Yeah, there we go. These 2 are like naturally empty, I think. Yeah, you can't place anything on those 2. Alright, now, Serana may run off. That's fine. I'll let her. It says explore Castle Volkihar's ruined tower. So let me see. I want to come over to... Was this the North Tower? One of these 2 towers. I want to see what's inside. I want to check out the interior of the tower. What is that? Is that a dude sitting there? That looks like a dude and or skeleton. That is actually a skeleton, because there's others hanging out down here. Hey, Skelly buddy, this guy's got a bow, and I can one-shot him, so I'm going to do it. This guy looks like he's wearing some magic user robes, which is funny, as if skeletons are in death what they were in life, as indicated by their clothing, or even funnier if their clothing makes them. The skeleton comes back from the grave, looks at his digs, and decides what kind of an existence he wants. Well, I use some of my magical sustaining essence to cast spells. Or will I just use some physics to use a bow or a sword? I suppose we'll never know, as I am not planning to delve into necromantic magic anytime soon. Wow, these guys are kind of serious. Like, that's 2 crossbow bolts, and like, I'm not joking with my crossbow right now. My crossbow is, I mean, it means business, and business is good. Let's see. Now that I've taken out a couple skeletons, can I not walk directly into more of them. We shall see. Maybe I will have to quiet myself. I believe I just did a circle. Yep, sure enough, I came out where I began. Oh, and you know what? I saw that right before I actually committed to trying to get onto that ledge. So let's try this again, and let's make certain I get it. Yeah. I like that. Oh, come on now. 90 gold. Now, I think that is actually the most treasure I've found in a chest. I don't remember exactly what was in the first one. There were a couple items. It might have amounted to around that. Also had a level, though. I've still got to call it my favorite. Oh, and another chest. What is this? I think I might be getting close to the end of this tower, which is cool with me. A couple chests. Let's see. This is expert level. I feel like I didn't hit that little section good enough. And I'm about to break another pick. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on trucking. Let's go far end. Okay, and now we're going to cut the rest of my struggle. Alright, I did find it. It's over here. I didn't feel like that was the first little section I went over, and I didn't feel like I had gotten it good enough. Sure enough, that's where it was. Expertly done. Oh my god! Oh Jesus. Woo! That was one of the fastest, I don't know, spawns or like activation times I've ever seen a gargoyle pop. That was so quick. Charge me. Charge me. I know you want to. Oh, wow. He actually almost pulled that off when I was even robodopening. And let's just keep a table or some rocks in between me and you. What do you say? That missed. That's not cool. I wonder if gargoyles are especially weak to fire or anything. Now that I got him this low, I don't think I'm even going to worry about it. Let's just... there he goes. Goodbye. Makes me want to celebrate by beating on a drum. Wow, oof, sorry if that was loud. That actually startled me a little. This game is, that might be the first time that I've been actively startled in the game. That was good, the chest right there. I mean, you know they're going to step right here to get the chest. Boom, gargoyle directly beside it. And I love that, I think I've seen some gargoyles around and they didn't pop up. So I love that they make them intermittent. Not consistent. Not every gargoyle is going to explode at you. Hold on. I did not go in this door either. And it's locked, so that likely indicates treasure. Okay, deeper. Yes. Deeper than I began. Lockpicking increased yet again. Gold ingot, gold ingot. Silver jeweled necklace, a garnet. Wow. This was a rich skeleton that died here, and he had antlers, so yeah, that was a demon trying to ascend from the reaches of hell. And little cave-in, Harkin just, you know, bent right over. That used to be an outhouse, so yeah, he got covered in stones. The poor demon, absolutely just covered in stones and demolished. Stones hurt when spit at incredibly fast paces out the rectum of the undead. So now we're in the other tower, the east tower. Let's see what kind of treasure and hopefully baddies that I won't blunder into. Oh, this one actually looks much smaller. I can't believe I didn't go through these with my vampire. How sloppy. I must have been getting really arrogant with him. Another gold? I don't even see that gold. I see like a rock, a pebble on the ground. I keep thinking I hear footsteps, but I don't know. I just thought I heard some dust or something fall just a second ago too. But I don't think there's actually any more to this. Let me just double check here. Yeah, no, this one's tiny. Alright, that's cool. That's kind of cool. It took me a little while to get over here and to check that first one out anyway, so... And I think I've kind of been dilly-dallying a bit more than usual. So, let's see. Now we have one more section to go through here before we are at our destination. I may have to kind of speed this up here. Let's see. Yeah, I need to stop checking corners for them hidden chests and for that hidden loot. Although I need to keep checking corners for hidden chains that might lead to hidden doors. Yeah. Because those are going to be important, obviously. Let's see if we can just determine the right way and go straight to it. And let's see if we can get these sneak attacks off on every skeleton in the room. I would really love to get all of them. If there's any way that I could talk you guys in to letting me get all of them. Oh, we're still sneak. Actually, you know what? It hasn't been saying sneak attack, but you know what? My eye is almost totally closed. I really think I'm still sneak attacking them. Nice, and Serana could not have picked up a better buddy. She actually, nah, that wasn't a sneak attack. He knows. She actually picked up the magic user, so I've got 2 magic users at my back now, and then, wait a second. Wait a second, where's Bran? Bran hasn't been following me for a minute, has he? Oh my god, I've been so self-absorbed. Bran! Oh man. I think I'm just gonna have to have faith. I think I'm gonna have to hope that, he got stuck somewhere and went home, not that something terrible happened. I'm sure that's not the case. I'm gonna put it out of mind. I cannot allow my emotions to detract from my professionalism, from my ability, my skill. Let's see, Rope-a-Dope Gargoyle. There he is. I wonder if there's a certain, I'm sure it's not frost, but I wonder if gargoyles are weak to fire. If so, I might have to whip out. I might have to do it anyway just to see. I don't know. I don't know that I'll really be able to see. I should look it up, actually. That's probably the only way to tell for sure. But I might whip out my fire bolts then, I guess just for some cinematic value. You know what? I kind of feel like it might be gargoyles from here on out. I've got 18 of them. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What is it, little skelly? Oh, 2 skellies. The skellies love joining in on the fun. If they can both get a single fire blast, oh, that's just so magical. Locked door, there's almost certainly treasure behind that. If you're coming through here, go through that locked door. Me, though, I'm just trying to sneak up on a skeleton. That looked like a chest. I'm just trying to not be snuck up on by gargoyles. Whoa. Woo! He was close. And it seems, I don't know. See, Serana got a couple hits in there. I can't tell. I was getting ready to say it seems like he went down really fast. I think that's the first gargoyle that I've only spent 3 shots on. But I think Serana spent quite a bit more on him. I am using these bolts up really quickly though, and I almost am sure that skeletons don't take extra damage from. Oh, he's right there. There he is. I knew he was right in front of me. My compass was showing it to me. Oh, nice. Through the bottom of the banister. That was like, that felt like Enemy at the Gates, where he's looking down the other sniper's scope, and he says his little prayer and squeezes the trigger and literally puts his bullet through his eye. Oh, hey, another locked door. Almost certainly treasure behind that. Serana, no. Get out of my way. You're delaying me, you hag. Skill book? Skill book? Aedra and Daedra. No, no skill book. Valuables? No, just loot. A loot, not loots. Oh, what is this? Waiting to see me, is he? Well, he may never. He can look my way. Yeah, can anybody say, White Walker? Oh, those blue eyes. That's, too eerily similar. I don't know, maybe some of the artists over Bethesda read, A Tale of Fire and Ice, is that what it's called? I have, like, word dyslexia sometimes on certain, like, words when it's, like, when I can categorize them together. My mind thinks of it as, like, book title of verb and elements. And then I have trouble remembering, was it fire and ice? Were those the 2 elements? I think it was. Ice and wind? I don't know. Fire, ice, and wind, with our powers combined. That is a live gargoyle. Screw you, gargoyle. What? Is it just me, or did it look like that crossbow bolt curved to the right and went right over the shoulder of the vampire, or the gargoyle? I know, this guy's about to just bust out and be like, hey dude, what are you doing? Why are you pulling chains up behind my head? Ah! Oh my god! I anticipated that too much. I was looking right at him, and just when I was almost assuredly like, no, you know what? I already pulled the chain, it looks like he's not coming up. Nope, sure enough, he explodes out of his stone skin. Oh, little bugger. Ah, that's the balcony the skeleton was on. Almost assuredly no loots. Bad loot room. Let's go ahead and loot him as I talk about skipping them loots. I'm skipping lockpick doors. Come on, that stuff takes forever. Loot that I can just snatch off of a corpse. Now, I recall a certain problem here. Let's see, I guess I can leave that open. I recall losing Serana on the other side of that gate. I think I was already mad at her when I was playing through this as my vampire. And I think when I let that gate down and I was like, oh, that traps Serana on the other side. How interesting. I think I was just like, I think I'll leave her there. Ooh, archery hit 88. I'm using it so much. And we're getting levels on that highest of high skills. Yeah, this gargoyle brute is for sure taking some bolts. I should have whipped out my fire on him. My exploding fire bolts. Tell me it's not going to rip her skeleton down. Yeah, that's what I thought. I guess it was 2 swipes. His hand moved twice, but it was like 1 flurry. Tore that skeleton asunder. Oh, expert lock, almost assuredly. A door for treasure. I'll let that be a surprise. No spoilers on the treasures. How about that? Oh man, that tail whip. Man, I tell you what. I swear if you like just start holding them both at the same time, it won't make sense of it and be like, oh, you obviously want to zoom in while getting ready to fire. I'm used to doing that with the bow because you got to start pulling the bow instantly because it takes a second to draw. But here, it's almost like it's just eager to tail whip. Yeah, there. This time I actually want to tail whip. That actually kind of worked well. That was almost like a 100% stagger. I wonder if it always staggers. That could actually kind of be useful. It did take a lot of my stamina, though, and I don't like that use. I don't like that expenditure of the stamina, as I like using my stamina quite a lot on acing shots. It's just that everything in Skyrim moves so damn awkwardly. Jostles around back and forth in weird ways. That's Serana's, right? That's Serana's. He's not looking at me. And that skeleton's dead, isn't he? I think he is. Sweet. Actually, is he getting back up? I don't know. He's just rolling around over there. His ribcage is up here on this bridge. Just jostling about. Happily. Let's see. No. No, I'm thinking that's nothing. That might eventually amount to like a quick way out. Actually, no, the quick way out is like outdoors. There's like there's a balcony that you can just fast travel to and from, which is really odd but awesome. I guess it works for vampires, but I'll be kind of weirded out if this character has that same balcony, and he will. I mean, it's not like the balcony won't be there. There's a chest. I'll take the open potion. I mean, setting out in the open. The potion easily grabbable by sleight of hand as I walk by. I think I've made it to a special kind of room. Let's see here. I don't trust all of these gargoyle statues. I guess I could learn my lesson and wait until they pop. Oh god. Yeah, that's scaring me much less now. Good that it wasn't the gargoyle I was looking at, though. Oh, Jesus. That is not actually what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit 3. So that... Oh, again with the fumbles. Costly fumbles. Costly. I wanted to do this. Yes. I want to suck life from both of you. We have a third. Okay, yeah. Time for exploding crossbow bolts of fire. Let's see. Ice, I have shock. Ice. I kind of think they'll be resistant to ice. Yeah, I'm not going to use ice. I'm not going to use ice. I almost... If it actually slows them, though, it might not matter if it does less damage because it's just so useful for them to not be these hulking, super fast, cat-like reflex beasts that are ready to just tear my armor off of me. Like the shell of a crab so they can get to the juicy morsels inside. What is going on with... Okay. I was getting ready to say, I hear Serana. She sounds like she's taking hits. I gotta stop that. Actually, I guess she's technically invincible, so I don't really have to stop that. I shouldn't be concerned for her. Wow, I'm taking on just a whole different attitude with Serana now that she's not like, I don't know, the most interesting companion. I have better companions that are actually more companion-like, being from the Dawnguard, but as a vampire you don't. Okay, we've got a magic fireplace here, I believe. Yeah, maybe not magic. It's just, that's all engineering-wise. That doesn't require anything magical. It's just gears and such. Counterweights. That's all it is. It's probably a pain in the butt to draw back down. Gotta crank something from somewhere. And we ascend to a final top chamber. Now I happen to know what I'm doing in here, and I would kind of like to just go straight to it. Oh, not exactly what I wanted to do. I will eventually come around here and grab all the alchemical reagents in here because there's tons of them. They're everywhere, and that's awesome. But there's a few key things that I want to grab first, including the true nature of orcs. Does that do anything? It's kind of high value. She's got a journal. There it is. Valerica's journal. This describes her attempt to get to another plane. Specifically the Soul Cairn, where necromancers come and go
She must have spent years collecting
to
these components.
use souls. I guess necromancers don't really go there. They commune with it. They make deals with the gods of the place. There's a couple specific alchemical reagents around this room. One of them is this finely ground bone meal. They're all in big, noticeable
There has to be something here that tells us where she's
containers.
going.
Like that was in a bigger bowl. We have soul gem fragments here, again in a bigger bowl. I don't think there's anything along this wall. I think the next bit is up here. Yeah. Oh, no, that's just a bigger bowl. Over here, though, yeah. Frost salts, fire salts. I think there's void salts. There's something specific right here. Frost salts, purified void salts. There we go. I had to pick up all the other salts in that area before it gave me the big bowl one. That's fine, though. I will actually want all of those salts. So I have, I think it's just those three. And I have the journal. So the journal describes the mix of these ingredients that you have to use to open a portal to this other world.
Let me take a look at it.
What's this soul cairn that she mentions?
I only know what she told me.
Yeah, tell me
She
about
had
it.
a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
That sounds like a cool place to be, I guess. Why does she care where used souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return.
Ah.
My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
Oh, Mr. Wayne. I kid. If she made it there, we'll find her.
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal.
Yeah,
If I'm
agreed.
reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
3 steps ahead of you. What do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts.
And then the last thing that we do have, no matter what you
Damn it.
think. What's wrong?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood.
Not her
which,
blood.
If we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
Way to be narrow-minded. You share her blood.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough.
Yeah.
Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
If her blood's not... I already got all the ingredients,
good.
by the way.
Well then,
So,
Let's
yeah.
head over to the portal vessel.
Let's do that.
Rest.
But if her blood isn't good enough for this ritual, then I would think that your blood would not... Ooh, nice. Gigantic soul gems. I would think that your blood would not be good enough for the prophecy. I guess I technically don't know anything about
Get
that
the
yet, though.
ingredients in that vessel
Yeah,
and
no,
we can
I know.
open it up.
Don't wait up on me. Portal vessel. Boom, boom, boom. It adds all 3 of them in the correct order immediately by itself. Auto-magically. Speak to Serana. Come on, Serana, really? You got a bum knee.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Yeah, no,
Are you
I'm
ready
ready.
to go?
Let's hit it.
Okay, here goes.
Completed. Speak to Serana. Bites her wrist open. Oh yeah, I love that it actually shows that blood. That's great. In Skyrim, they've shown, I guess in their past games too, they show a lack of affinity for good animation, but especially in Skyrim it seems they've really left out a lot of those small effects that really tie the scene together. Well, there we have it. The awesomeness of Soul Portal. Wow, so I could talk to her about the dangers of this.
Incredible.
I think there's actually a specific danger. Anything you care to tell me about the Soul Cairn?
The Soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of oblivion.
A sliver
the
of
realm
oblivion.
of the Daedra. It's ruled by
Sounds like a
unseen
good
beings
dessert.
known as the Ideal Masters.
The Ideal Masters. Why was your mother so fascinated by it?
Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest.
Huh. That's not exactly what... Who are the Ideal
Nobody knows.
Masters?
As
Nobody
far as
really
I've
knows.
heard, no one's seen them and returned to Tamriel to tell about it.
Okay. Then how are you sure they even exist? I think we're building to the right
Stories
bit of
about
information.
fools that manage to communicate with them.
Huh.
You give the Ideal Masters souls, they give you powers to summon the undead. It's all very businesslike.
Yeah, I doubt it. Well, maybe it's like American business, like, ha, fools. Why do you say that?
Because most of the stories end with the Ideal Masters duping the necromancers, who end up dead or wishing they were
That's
dead.
exactly what I mean. So she's not giving me the piece of information that I wanted, which is, when I was a vampire coming through here, she said something about it being dangerous for me to go in there, for a living person to go in there. I think it didn't matter because I was a vampire, but I don't exactly remember. Well, either way, I'm going to have to find out in the next episode, because this has to end somewhere. This actually seems like a great stopping point. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.